Hi, I'm in the emergency room in Oakland, California, and here's the story of how I got here.
So we're in our final 10 minutes of class doing our final sprints, and as Farhana is going down to the end and making her turn to come back, we all of a sudden see her stop. We had a really surprised look on her face, and then the other trainer that was in the vicinity, he also had a really surprised look on his face, and we couldn't figure out what happened. So as they're looking surprised, at some point Farhana turns around and starts to sit down on the floor, and we're just like, okay, something really bad just happened down there. So we ran down to the other end of the gym, and we heard this description of the pop, the infamous pop, that both Farhana and the other trainer heard. And so we were trying to figure out what this pop was and where it happened. And when we looked down at her foot, there was something really odd. It was concaved in with a little bunchy spot halfway up her ankle. It was gross. It looked entirely gross. We're just like, that's not right. It is entirely wrong. And so, as we were there, we're just like, okay, well, let's get you over to the couch, and then we will do further assessment. So we got her up off the ground, did the walk, and hobbled her in. And as we were looking at it, we're just like, this is definitively not right.
Like turning, and then I usually like thrust off my back leg, and that's when I heard the pop.
Okay. Have you ever injured this ankle before? Okay. Are you generally otherwise pretty healthy? Sounds like.
Yeah. Never like broken anything.
Yeah.
Like torn anything before.
And you didn't injure anything else during this? Okay. All right. Let's take a look here.
The odd thing is, it doesn't hurt. It just...
Did it hurt when you heard that pop?
No, I didn't even know the pop came from me.
Who else is
We were like,
popping
what
around
was at the floor?
here? You heard it too, it sounds like?
Funny enough, I was across the room, and I heard a pop, but I just thought it was something that dropped or got knocked over.
And I felt like it was the floor, or... I was in Oakland, and I just had a series of x-rays on the ankle. I'm not in any pain. The doctor said that that's a good sign, and the ankle's looking much better. See? You see it? There. Than it did at the gym, where I just like pressed the back of my ankle, and it was like there was no tendon there. It just went
It
straight
looked
in.
scary collapsed.
Yeah, it
Like
looked
a concave.
yeah, it looked really scary. So we'll see what they do.
I waited till I went to all the scenes and started saying all the rest of it.
So what are you doing now? You just shaping her leg into the right position?
Exactly, yeah. We want to make sure it molds completely at this angle.
Okay.
And then I want to make sure that it molds evenly and properly around the Achilles tendon,
Okay.
which is right back here. So I'm just kind of creating a nice cup around it.
Is it molding as it's drying? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, the water actually activates it with
Okay.
heat, and then it hardens up. You can actually feel it kind of hardening up right now. If you want to go ahead and just...
Don't tickle my feet.
Let me touch him? I gotta tickle him a little bit. I just need to make sure you feel me touch him. I'm not... Alright. Rick's gonna bring me some papers. They're gonna give